My name is Nanci Byrne-Lynch. I'm from London and I've lived in London my whole life. I am a textiles student. I have 3 children and I live in Islington. I did a lot of drawing and painting at the beginning while I was thinking of all these designs for the rugs, because there was just so many different avenues, because the brief was very, broad. It could be anything. And in the end, at the kind of beginning of the lockdown, I was feeling very, very kind of housebound, and I was thinking of all the beautiful places in Europe that you can travel to, and the film's kind of set in those places. And there's a film called A Bigger Splash, and I was thinking of these kind of beautiful, it's set in Italy, I was thinking of these beautiful Italian houses. And I saw a picture of a mosaic floor, and so I got all of the different designs that I did, and I ripped them all up and created a mosaic of everything. So that's actually where it kind of came from, and suddenly I just had this design in front of me that seemed like the one. So that was it. Graphic, I guess evolving, but intentional. I love a little bit of Stone Roses, or quite melancholic 80s music like Tears for Fears. I'm a pretty good dab hand at making a costume, and I've made lots and lots of costumes for my children for years, and they're always quite elaborate, like things like Elizabeth I, or paper mache, Big Bad Wolf, those kind of things. That's probably one of my little secret talents. Well, definitely films and movies. So I would say that movies, maybe not so unexpected, but it's probably the one thing that follows through everything I do. And it's not necessarily always the set design. It can be a lot to do with the emotion. So anything from, Amelie to Blade Runner. And costume design and cinematography is really important. So I'd say that was my biggest inspiration. I would like to say thank you, because it's such an honour to have your rug made by artisan weavers and with such talent as well. But I would love to hear their stories of how they were taught, or how they got into weaving, and about the community around it, because that's something I was really inspired by when I was reading about Turquoise Mountain. So I absolutely love being creative and designing, but I also think that to be privileged enough to create and design is such an amazing thing. So if I was still designing at that point, which I hope I will be, I would love to work in education or with the community, enabling other new creatives and designers to kind of get where I am, and to have this beautiful expressional life in the same, and have a vessel to kind of express themselves. And so hopefully I can be able to do that as well.